nigga like me, man, I love the game. I love the hustle, man. I be feeling like one of them ball-playing niggas, you know, like Bird or Magic or something. Yeah, you know, a nigga got dough. A nigga could leave the league. But if I leave, the fans still gonna love me, man? I get love out here in Harlem, man. I done sold coke on these streets, man. Hash, weed, heroin. As long as niggas is feeling it, a nigga like me can hustle it. That's my gift in life, eh? You know? What? The fuck you laughing at, B?
You, man. Funny, man. You a hustling motherfucker, man. For real, baby. You fucking killing me, man.
Well, you know me, baby.
What's up, man? Sub-Zero 3639 coming back at you as always. Yeah, man, I've made videos in the past going in on black men in certain instances because I felt like a lot of them had, refused to stand up and lead and do a lot of shit over whatever reasons, right? Be it you didn't get to sleep with the right types of women, you don't give a damn about your community, about the future of your community, for whatever reasons, right? And, I hate that whole ideology of feeling like, hey, I'm the cleanup man because, she went and fucked all these dudes and here she come, with 3 and 4 babies and I'm supposed to be Zorro and shit coming in and save, which I never condone, just coming in and being Zorro trying to save a woman on some bullshit. I don't word it like that. I don't think like that. Never, under any circumstance. I don't even condone. I ain't gonna say I don't condone. I just don't think it's advantageous to be with a woman with more than one child. I just don't. I think once you start getting past one child, now you're talking about irresponsible decisions, behavior, and things like that. So that's me, right? And I've made a ton of videos talking about that subject. But the pendulum has to swing the other way right now. It really does, man. Like it's some stuff I'm seeing with our sisters, man, that's really got me a bit concerned. Because let me tell you something. If I'm at war, right? Let's say I'm at war, and this is Machiavelli. One thing about the guy Niccolo Machiavelli, I make a lot of videos where I talk about Niccolo Machiavelli and his way of thinking and stuff like that. And one of the things one of the most Machiavellian things they talk about is, when you're going up against somebody and you see that they aren't really, I wouldn't call it subordinates, but they're not really, there's a friction in between one person, the leader, and his subordinates, or the leader of that community and his whatever, fill in the blank. So the leader of the people, like I said, should be the black man, right? Which, I mean, what do? You, first of all, if I'm going at war with the black community, first thing I would do is I would destabilize your black man. I wouldn't give him a job. I would criminalize him. I would tell your women he's not up to snuff, right? I would get your women to buy into that. I would also get your women to damn near become secret agents against their own community, willing or unwilling participants in their own destruction of their own community. What do I mean? Enter these damn feminists, enter all these damn black women that's out here protesting for this LGBT transsexual bullshit. I don't give a damn. Your ass don't like it. Bye. Get the fuck off my channel. I'm telling the truth. I'm sick and tired every time I go, like, you know what really brought this video on? I've never went to Kaepernick 7's website, Kaepernick website, right? So I go on Colin Kaepernick's website and I see where it talks about Colin Kaepernick is for, basically it's a lot of multicultural shit, right? He stands for all oppressed people and some real nebulous shit, right? He's standing there with his smiling, with holding his fists up in there with his afro and shit, and everybody just getting behind him. And then you go look at the shit he pulling for. Hispanics. He pulling for immigration. It's for illegal immigrants. What's the name of that damn? Then he pulling for the Indians, the Sioux Nation, a group of people that really don't fuck with us, right? Then he pulling for, but see, Kaepernick ain't really, I ain't gonna go there. I ain't even go there because people get emotional about Kaepernick. But I'm just telling you to go read the fucking website. Then he got one called Asada's Daughters, right? I said, okay, I like Asada. Of course, she was a Black Panther. She was about Black liberation. Let me see what happened. Now, I don't know what happened in the latter years of her life. She became a celebrity, okay? Her son was rich. I mean, you know, well known, if anything. When he died, she became a celebrity. So I'm sure a lot of people came in and dealt with her, and you know, in a different light by then. So that's that. But what happened is there's a group called Asada's Daughters from Chicago. I go on there, and it's a bunch of feminist bullshit. Then they talk about Black Lives Matter, right? And they talk about other, see, they word shit so broad. They say other oppressed peoples. What they mean by that is LGBT, Hispanic, any damn body. Anybody. Now, why am I talking about this? What does this have to do with Black women? Because to me, it you know, I could talk about these issues. And I'm not saying that you don't morally have a point. That, hey, yeah, as a Black woman, you know, maybe you do care about the Sioux Nation. Maybe you do care about the gays. Maybe you do care about the Hispanics. You see what I'm saying? And of course, maybe some of you, a lot of y'all do care about Black men. When a Black man gets shot, a lot of women, Black women, to their credit, they'll protest, which is really ineffective. But they will at least try. I'll give them that, right? Because I don't believe in protesting. I don't think it's an effective way of really effort to get behind. Just in my personal opinion. Unless it's gonna bring about some sort of economic change, which it can. I'm not perfect. It can do that. I can be wrong. In many ways, it can bring about economic opportunities, i.e. when the NFL players got the $100 million, of which Kaepernick didn't even show up to partake in. That's another video, right? You start a movement, $100 million worth of resources get allocated to the community. You don't show up. That's what Josh Norman and all these different players were talking about. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? But let me say this, man. I'm gonna say this. There is a large part of our community where we have a lot of Black women that are really kind of fucking us over, man. They pulling us into a lot of bullshit. What do I mean? Right? Because we're not really keen on a lot of shit, man. We're not sharp. When it comes to Keisha Lance Bottoms, the mayor of Atlanta, I've seen so many Black women that's so proud that this Delta done got in. You know, I love Deltas, so I ain't shitting on her because she a Delta. But what I'm saying is, she done got in, got in the office, she done her thing, and now she's up there ready to start doing whatever it is. Damn. She's in here now with Trump. She's trying to shake her fist at Trump, saying that she's going to make Atlanta a sanctuary city for illegal aliens to come to Atlanta, because she worried about getting reelected because there's a lot of illegals. And see, them illegals get behind whichever candidate embraces them. Fuck Black people. See what I'm saying? Never mind the fact that these motherfuckers coming to Atlanta, half the damn city workers now are Hispanic in this damn city. Don't nobody talk about this shit. See what I'm saying? A lot of niggas around here fucked up in the game, can't get jobs, can't do shit, can't get no damn city job. Every time you see one of them city vans, ain't none of them damn Mexicans with them jackets on. They done took this shit over. And she got her ass in there pulling for it. LGBT, she's the same with that shit. Them damn gays, they organize their money. She with that shit. But let me tell you something. These people are gay first, they're Hispanic first, they're Indian first, and they damn whatever, but they damn sure ain't Black first. And it's a lot of Black women that are in these elected, because I saw some where they got a bunch of Black female Democrats elected and everybody acting like that was a big deal. That shit don't even impress me. I'm not impressed because a bunch of black women get a position. Black women have been getting positions since before slavery. Let's just since slavery. Black women have been, quiet as kept, a lot of black women were overseers. Let's just, and I'm not trying to shit on all black women, don't get in your feelings or emotions. But what I'm saying is, black women have no problem being overseers in the black community. A lot of them don't. And I'm sorry, a lot of these women that are getting elected, a lot of these women that are calling themselves activists are really fucking us over, man. They're not really fighting for true black causes. They're serving to dilute our shit. They're serving because guess what? These white people will come and cut a check, or these other people from these other organizations will cut checks, and so they'll be championing their causes too. So when you want to push feminism, let me tell you something. You're a black woman and you down with that feminism bullshit, you crazy. I'm gonna tell you off the top, you don't have good sense. You really don't. Now, what do I mean? First of all, the black man is in no position to dictate how much money you make. Okay? That's number one. Second of all, black men economically are really fucked up in the game when it comes to a lot of black women economically. That's why a lot of these brothers are scared. They ain't saying this shit because they just saying it. It's a lot of black women that's fucking shit up for maybe good women that ain't really out here trying to step on the. Maybe they want the man to be in this child's life and help out economically. But you got a lot of women that real fuck the situation up. And I'm sorry, what I want to see is women like myself who will check men for the fuckery that I'll check a brother. But damn it, I want to see some women checking some, and there's some out there. I'm not going to say it ain't no women out there like that. But they don't check these sisters for the stupid shit they do. And they don't check these sisters for this damn multicultural shit, man. This multiculturalism shit is going to destroy. It's going to be it has been the death of black people. If we had stayed united up under our united front and said, look, man, this is what we're going after, then it is what it is. But now being woke and conscious has become such of a it's been so bastardized right now. Like being gay means anything but black. I'm just being honest. When you start talking about LGBT, you think I've spoken with black men in Atlanta who are gay, who really believe that it's more difficult to be gay than it is to be a black man. And he actually said that shit. You see what I'm saying? When the stats rated to be true, it's way more difficult to be a black man than it is to be gay. I don't even know what, but you got people but you've bought into the propaganda. You've bought into this ideology of a lot of shit, man. Real talk. Motherfucker don't have to know what you do with your dick. I don't know. Look, if you walk and act like you got some damn sense and quit twisting like a fucking woman and quit being flamboyantly gay, nobody knows what the fuck you are. You can never hide. I ain't gonna say you can't never hide the fact you're a man, but you got, people that really do that shit wind up killing themselves. Let's just be honest. At like damn near 50%, damn near half of the people that have half of them transsexuals kill themselves. They don't talk about that shit, but that's just real. We are being inundated with evil. Just really simply put, feminism is role reversal. Feminism is men being women and women being men. And when you really women really don't want to go down that road. Because if a dude ball his fist up and bust your ass in the mouth and treat you like a man, then you're going to cry foul a lot of times. Don't fight to be in a man's place. Because I damn sure ain't finna fight to be in your place. Certain shit I'm gonna let you have as a woman. I got a son, his mom, on a lot of shit I take the back seat on until it come to ideological shit. But when it come to food and type of stuff and medicine and stuff and should we take him to the doctor? I take her intuition on a lot of that shit when it come to my son. I don't make those decisions. I don't. See what I'm saying? But when it comes to shit like, okay, well, what we gonna do about his insurance? How's he gonna have? What's he gonna have for this? I step up a little bit more on that type of shit. Certain things I don't, certain things I do. Discipline, I step up a little more. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is when I look at this damn Stacey Abrams running for the damn mayor of Atlanta, the first time I saw her ass was out there with a bunch of gay flags and shit. I wasn't fucking with this lady. Not because I'm homophobic, okay? That ain't got shit to do with it. Because first of all, I ain't afraid of no motherfucking pillow biter. They can get on with that shit. I'm not afraid of gays. That's what killed me about them. They always want to give you that, but you're homophobic. No, I disagree with you trying to push this shit on my kids. I disagree with you trying to psychologically engineer. You can't, I see this little slick, underhanded, twisted ass moves that y'all pulling by putting this shit in the cartoons and on every damn TV show and all that shit. And you think I don't see that shit? That shit pissed me off because I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to program me to think a certain way. That pisses me. I don't want you in my fucking head trying to tell me what's right and what's wrong. I don't like that shit. That pisses me off. So that's why I'm very upset or angry towards the LGBT movement. Because instead of you just minding your fucking business, you out here basically latched on to all the fuck shit that black people have been through. And now you forcing and prying that shit into our children's minds and shit like that. And I think that shit evil. That's my personal point, and I have the right to believe that a man and a man is evil. That's my own personal religious belief, and you ain't gonna change it. And you're not gonna make me feel any less, and you're not more moral or somehow on a higher moral plane because you gay. Like all these little movies try to make it like you better than me because you gay or some shit. I'm sick of this little stupid, weak ass programming that these Jews put in these movies. And I'm tired of that shit. I'm angry. As a black man, I see this shit every day when I sit there and watch my damn TV and see the fuck shit going on. Just like when Malcolm X in the movie, what's the name of that movie? Malcolm X, of course, Spike Lee, you know that movie. He was sitting there watching the damn Birmingham situation. He's sitting there just watching the screen in disgust as all these black folks get dogged out. And he's angry about that shit. I'm feeling a certain way. I'm tired of this shit. I'm sick of it. We don't have enough black men out here speaking up against this damn social engineering these motherfucking Jews doing, man. I'm tired of this shit. And when I say it, people act like they're quiet. And the problem is a lot of y'all sisters is down with this shit. Either you too stupid to realize when you are a pawn and an idiot being used. You're a useful idiot, a lot of y'all, for this gay shit, for this damn feminism, and for the destruction of the black community when you pushing that type of shit, man. All that shit is anti-family. All of it. And I got a problem with that shit, man. Real talk. And you can't engage a sister. That's another problem. You can't sit down and talk to them. They get emotional. You can't sit there and tell, this is why, oh, you're homophobic. Oh, these white folks done programmed your ass so bad. As soon as I say I don't agree with the gay shit, oh, homophobic. Like, shut the fuck up. You sound like a parrot. Damn. Quit sucking up everything these people give you. Your brain is like a sponge. You got to watch what you listen to, watch what your kids see, watch what you hear in music. The plot in the movies and shit, the reason is always a certain way, a certain stereotypes, the shit. That shit, it programs you, man. You getting programmed to hate church. And I know you ain't saying everybody got to be Christian, but think about it. The moral center of the black community was the church, whether you were a Christian or not. It was certain things we knew back in the 50s and 60s was because we were more so closely related to the church. The men were with their kids, their families, a lot of the marriage and shit. People valued actually having a family. They saw the value in that. Even if they weren't married, they at least respected the institution. They didn't just sit on the institution of marriage like you see people doing right now, like Amber Rose. How the fuck you think Amber Rose is out here with the slut walk? Black folks ain't fucking with Amber Rose like that. Who do you think putting her out there? Who do you think put her ass on TV? Amber Rose, all she did when she was with Kanye was shut the fuck up and have a nice little low haircut. It was blonde and she looked cute and took a couple of pictures. That's when we fucked with her. Soon as she started talking, saying all this stupid ass, ignorant, low IQ shit she be saying that nobody really could engage her ass and lock her ass down with. Because when Rudy, what's her name? Not Rudy Huxtable, whatever her name that played Rudy. Keisha Knight Pulliam was on the interview and she shut her ass down with that dumb shit when she started trying to go in on Bill Cosby. See what I'm saying? We got to, like, certain things I see with us, man, and I'm sorry, like a lot of our sisters are misled. I know motherfuckers will come in the comment section and think this is a bash black women video. It's not. I'm not a bash. I love black women. I'm not bashing black women. But I gotta call this fuck shit out when I see them. Like, you could talk to a black woman. Like, let me tell you something. It's not just black women, because I see a lot of emotional ass dudes out here too. Because I was getting a haircut, dude got emotional and start cursing. And I'm thinking me and him gonna have to go to blows Because I told him I didn't give a shit about Kavanaugh getting in the damn Supreme Court. Oh, man, you part of the problem. You part of the problem. Like, why am I part of the fucking problem? Like Tariq Nasheed say, what oppression are we going to get with Trump in that we didn't get with Obama pillow biting ass in there? Please tell me. Can't nobody tell me. It's the same shit. In fact, look, we was getting shot down every week under Obama ass. Damn near every week it was a new video of somebody getting shot, stabbed and shit, killed by the cops, choking them to death and shit on camera, slamming people on their face and shit, doing MMA style moves on an old lady on the fucking highway. All that shit was under Obama. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. All this, he up there saying this shit, y'all niggas believe it, and motherfuckers getting beat down every other day. But y'all was cool with that shit. Rahm Emanuel was the mayor that hid the tape of Jaquan McDonald getting shot. He hid that tape to get reelected. Y'all ain't finna vote his ass out of there. He a Democrat. So bend over and grab the ankles and shut the fuck up. That's how I feel about it. Cause I'm kind of angry today. I'm in rap form. I'm a little pissed off because I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of I went on Colin. I'm like, all these folks screaming Colin Kaepernick name. Go on the website. Who has he aligned himself with? What organizations is he giving money to? And you see that shit. I didn't have to go on the channel to tell you. I knew what the fuck he was giving his money to. Why the fuck you think ESPN? Look, ESPN and Fox Sports ain't gonna get behind you. Everybody on there loves Colin Kaepernick. Damn near everybody. 99% of the people. Why is that? I knew when they liked him, I said, it's something about him. I guarantee he done aligned himself with some of that liberal bullshit. And that shit is they want to push all these causes and organizations, and he's aligned himself with it, so they happy about that shit. And I'd be damned if I look, that's exactly what happened. He done raised $1.4 million. He put $1 million of his own, $400,000 from people like Steph Curry, all these. That's why I don't fuck with him no more either. All these different people giving a Serena Williams. I mean, come on. Do I need to really go in on Serena and all these different people giving money for these damn liberal organizations that ain't got nothing to do with being black? And what they do and see where they really get your ass at, black woman and a few black brothers, is they sprinkle us, not all black women, okay? Don't shoot the messenger, just telling you the truth. They all sprinkle that shit with black people. They have the black fist up there. They done got you so damn programmed. They'll get a flag and put a black fist on that bitch. And it's about being gay. That shit ain't got nothing to do with black revolutionaries and shit. But because we done see, anybody can put a fist in the air. That's a Marxist thing, man. That shit is supposed to represent the proletariat or some shit. That shit ain't got nothing to do with what you think it has something to do with. And they give you this shit and you all out here like, yeah, they down with the struggle. They down with the black man. Okay. Look, man, we really, I don't know if we're gonna recover from this shit. I really don't, because look, I don't see us recovering. I don't see us really being able to distinguish between good and evil as it pertains. I ain't gonna say good and evil, because that's been gone, right? We don't know what good and evil is no more, but we can't even distinguish between beneficial and you know, not being beneficial. I don't know what I was gonna try to disbeneficial. That's not a word, right? So we can't say what's beneficial and what's not beneficial. What's good for us and what's not good for us. Is it good for us to align ourselves with the feminist movement and LGBT and Hispanic and the Indians and Asians? And is the multiculturalism bullshit good for us? I'll make the argument that it's not. That's just me. I'll make the argument that shit ain't good for us, man. So y'all have a good one, man. I'm gonna go on up, but I wanted to kind of come in and just say something about this shit, because I see a lot of sisters that I know a few girls on Facebook. I'm gonna make these points right here. I know a few chicks on Facebook. They like a damn conduit. If I'm a homosexual, if I'm a whatever, fill in the blank, if I'm a Hispanic, whatever the fuck I want to do, all I got to do is write an article. This stupid ass chick who claims she loves black people, they got Malcolm X and all of them on her for her avatar, for her picture and all that shit. She is a damn, she just the fuck, like we the fucking toilet, man. I'm tired of that shit. Like I can't just go get La Raza to just get behind any cause I want them to get behind. If that shit don't benefit Hispanics, they ain't fucking with you. The only reason that a lot of these people fuck with us is because they see they want to do it politically for other reasons, man. Let Colin Kaepernick come out and say, I don't think it's good for you. Do you know he supports an organization? One of those organizations is for illegal immigrants. What the fuck? Y'all like, I bet you know what's real fucked up? Most niggas don't even understand how that shit hurt us. I understand why illegals come over here. They come over here for a better lifestyle. But quite frankly, this shit is about competition. They taking scholarships from our kids. They taking, look, I got 2 nieces. One graduated, both of them had to go to an HBCU. They cried about it because they both made damn near, one made a 30, one made a 29 on the ACT. Both of them had a 3.2. Both of them had real strenuous education systems that they came up through. But they had to go to Alabama State. One wanted to go to Duke, the other one wanted to go to Howard. She couldn't get the presidential scholarship, the other one could, to go to Howard. She was close, but she didn't get it. Cried, hurt about it. You know what I'm saying? Didn't get her way. Why? I bet they got some Mexicans up in there. I bet they got some illegals. Shit, HBCUs now, they got a bunch of white students at them. White students are starting to go to these HBCUs for free. This multiculturalism shit is killing us. It's destroying us, man. I'd rather go back to Jim Crow. I really would. Fuck it. I'd rather be forced to have our own shit. I really would than to deal with this fuck shit we dealing with that we call multiculturalism and you know, all this shit, man. Black women, man, y'all gotta put this shit down. This multiculturalism equals black destruction. That's what it is. That shit ain't for black people, man. It ain't. And niggas gotta learn, man. We don't have any friends. Like John Henry Clark said, we think these gays are our friends. They not. And if you black and you gay and you really double whammy because you black. First of all, when that cop pull your ass, he don't give a fuck about you got no limp wrist. You a black man, he'll lock your ass up just like the rest of them. He'll kill you, choke you, do whatever the fuck he gotta do just like the rest of them. So to me, a lot of shit is not really pro-black, man. When you say pro-black, I mean, are you economically pro-black? You know what I'm saying? I don't mess with Cynthia G. I don't even listen to her videos like that. I'm just saying. She say she not pro-black. I don't know. What does pro-black really mean? Because to me, being pro-black is, first of all, first in economic terms. Shout out to Mr. Research. It's economics first. So, I mean, where do you spend your dollars? So it ain't too many pro-black people out here in the first place, number one. Number two, when you start talking about black people and it pertains to all these social movements that you see right now, the ebb and flow of all these damn social dynamics that are taking place in America, I mean, I struggle to really understand the benefit. Hence what I said earlier. What is the benefit? We don't know what's good and bad anymore for us. We don't. We think it's good for us to align ourselves with this damn stupid shit, man. With a lot of this evil shit, I ain't gonna even say stupid, evil. Let's call it what it is. We think it's good. Let's take the illegal immigrant situation, for example. Okay, so I got a child. I illegally take him and have him or her in a country where we're there illegally, or I'm there illegally. So I can't sustain and protect and take care of my children. If I get stopped by ICE in the United States, I get deported. And instead of me owning up for my actions, because let's be honest, one of the fundamental principles of having a country is that you protect your borders. If you don't have any borders, you don't have a nation. And I'm not trying to say this like I love America. I'm just telling you that that's just fundamental, like for every other nation on this earth. You can't just go jump and cross people's borders in other nations. It's only America where that's like that. We ain't gonna say America, but in Europe, which, you know, they got their problems. They doing what they do too. It is what it is. But what I'm saying is, these illegals coming over here and they taking jobs. They're taking resources from African Americans and they're not aligning themselves with us until it's beneficial. See, they know what's beneficial. Only black people will align themselves with we like a city with no walls, man. We will align ourselves and ally ourselves with any and everybody, not really thinking shit through. And say, is it beneficial for me to align myself? That's just like saying, I'm gonna align myself with cancer. I'm gonna align myself with AIDS so I can stop cancer. Both of them gonna kill you. Shit, if you stop cancer, AIDS gonna kill you. If you stop AIDS, Cancer gonna kill you. How about you just work on your body? Why don't you just work on yourself and align yourself with yourself? Quit trying to align yourself with shit that really is not beneficial. These people not cutting checks, diverting checks and shit. See, Kaepernick had a bigger plan. I gotta get it to him. That's why he didn't meet when they was trying to get that $100 million. He didn't meet with him. Because see, he had a bigger plan. I give him that. He's straight now. He on with Nike. Harvard was getting him awards and shit like that. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't finna be out here championing and clapping some dude that's pulling for immigrants to come over here and take jobs from my little boy. I'm not finna clap for that dude. I'm not finna clap for somebody that's pulling for people to come over here and, you know, compete with our children, with our ancestors. I mean, descendants. No. I'm not finna pull for that. I'm not finna pull for that. The only thing I will align up with him on is what he said about cops. That's it. I'm not finna love you because you said that shit. That's basic. Okay. We both agree. Something needs to be done about police brutality. Agreed. That's it. That's all I got to say. I'm not finna align myself with somebody though. That's a different situation. You gotta be careful who your allies are. Black people don't think, man. Some of these allies, damn near all of them, are gonna destroy the black family. They're gonna be the demise of black people. I just see it. You know what I'm saying? Stacey Abrams is no different. The chick running for governor of the state of Georgia. She got something on there about she's welcoming to Hollywood. I was like, oh my God, I went on her website. Do some research, man. Go on these websites of these different people y'all see people posting about and getting behind. Go on their websites and see what they read between the lines. Watch how many times they mention LGBT and she's talking about she's, you know, trying to pull for Hollywood to come in here. Hollywood ain't a friend of nobody. Hollywood, talking about the racist organization Hollywood, the racist society of Hollywood or whatever you want to call it. Come on, man. That ain't something to be happy about. I ain't happy about it. I'm about to go, man. Y'all have a good one.
We all agreed tonight, all of the speakers have agreed that America has a very serious problem. Not only does America have a very serious problem, but our people have a very serious problem. America's problem is